Hello everybody, we're here for a very special day that I'm not going to say what it is yet because it is a surprise for Miss Brittany. She doesn't know what we're doing. You guys know what we're doing, but right now she doesn't know what we're doing. So Brittany, are you excited at all? She's tired, it's kind of early. So we have a little bit of a drive ahead of us where we're going to go to insert name here, and we're going to have a good day. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm really excited to see Brittany's reaction to what we're going to do today. So let us be off as we go and do the thing that we're going to do in the title that I'm not going to say right now. Because we're now into it.
I have to record for 2 minutes.
Well, I don't know.
On this bumpy road.
Okay, so, wait, where do I go? Alright, so, I got to figure out where we're going. Because this is not giving me a lot of, what in the world?
Do we have to wait to get in?
Maybe no, because they... Okay, so, I was going to tell you what we're doing now.
Okay.
We're at a place called, I think it's either Twin Trails or Two Trails Ranch. And it's located here in northern Florida, near Gainesville. And today, we are going to meet, feed, and you are going to ride an elephant.
Yay!
Yeah, so it's like an elephant sanctuary, and I know on your bucket list is to ride an elephant.
You're not gonna ride an elephant?
No, because it's not a cheap price per person. So we're both gonna go in, we're both gonna feed, and then you're gonna ride an elephant.
I get to ride an elephant.
You're gonna ride an elephant.
Yay! I get to pet all of the animals this weekend.
I know. So part 2 of our vlog this weekend is going to be us meeting and petting a penguin and a dolphin. But today is all about elephants, which is actually the name of the organization. That we passed the sign that said all about elephants. But I don't know what I'm doing right now because the gate's closed. All right, we are here. We're inside. And it's a guided tour where you walk about, and then I believe Brittany is going to ride an elephant. She's really excited about, and yeah, they have some animals, there's some ostriches over here, and then over here there's a camel, and I'm waiting to use the restroom. And there's some kind of animal in this thing here. Oh, it's a monkey. So they have a little lemur monkey over here, which is pretty cool. And then they have a tortoise and a camel. About to go over to start the tour. It's in a small town called Williston, Florida, and it's I think it's either Two Trails or Twin Trails Ranch, but the website is allaboutelephants.com. Right here's where you check in. It is by appointment only. You can't just kind of drive up and do it. And then over here is where we wait for the tour to happen. This is like the area where everybody sits. There's 1, 2, 3 elephants. What was his name again? He's like in his 30s, right?
Yeah, 37.
Yeah, that elephant is 37 years old. He's about to paint for us. And he's been here for, I think she said like 30 years or something like that. Like 30. Yeah. Yeah, he was born in Orlando. Been here most of his life. So we're done with like the initial presentation where they teach you about the elephants that are here. They're all Asian elephants. They're all owned by the facility. 100% of the proceeds of the cost that people pay for everything go to take care of the animals. Most of them have been here for years, some decades. But they teach you really cool things about elephants, about the Asian elephants, the difference between Asian elephants and African elephants. And sadly, we did learn that with the way things are right now, with our conservations and different import-export bans, it is likely that elephants could be extinct within the next 5 to 10 years. So that's sad. hopefully that doesn't happen. But one of the things that this ranch wants to do is teach people about elephants, teach them about conservation, so that way that doesn't happen. So I recommend checking it out. They're doing a photo op right now. We do not have a photo op, but she'll be riding.
It's also interesting, we saw the elephant paint, and someone asked like how she taught him to do that. And she said that she didn't teach him when he was a baby, because she's had him since he was a baby. He would hang out with her sons in their playroom, and they taught him how to like play soccer, and he enjoys painting. Like they would paint with him. So
Yeah.
she said he just really loves to do it, but she can't let him play soccer anymore because he destroys the soccer balls.
Yeah,
now
he'll
in
kick it
his
in the boom.
heart.
Which is it's really cool because I've seen different like videos of elephants painting like a specific thing, and you hear that a lot of it's like done by abuse training. And this elephant just painted, like it didn't paint anything. It was just like what you see like a toddler just paint with like finger paint, and she just likes to do it. It's just fun for him. So it really looked like he was having a good time. And we're gonna meet some other ones. I think there are 2 or 3 males, and the rest are females here. But they teach you a lot. Like you learn about how they herds. The males are solitary creatures. They only go around to fight or to mate. Are the only 2 things they do with other elephants. So there is going to be a guided tour later, and we'll show you as much of that as possible. And then obviously the ride will be happening, and we're both going to feed an elephant.
They're so dumb.
You won't fall off. I'm sure it's safe. But we also going to feed an elephant, which I'm excited for because I've never fed an elephant or touched one. So far it's really good, and you can tell they really care about the elephants here. Like it's not just like a profit thing. They seem to really care about the elephants. Also, I love this trash can. It's an elephant, and that is the painting that he painted. Okay, now we're gonna go and we're gonna feed an elephant.
If you have a red ticket or a stamp pen for the hand feeding, you're going to line up here. If you're not doing the hand feeding, you can move right over here by the camel and zebra yard.
One in each hand.
So cool.
That was so fun. It like wrapped around my hand
Yeah.
a little bit. They were
It like grabs your hand.
so cute.
So it felt weird, like in a good way though.
Yeah, so you get to feed both of them at the same time. That is just $5, so not bad.
Yeah, for $5 it's not bad. I mean, it's a couple of seconds, but it was really cool.
Yeah.
I would do it again.
Should probably use some sand.
Yeah, we should probably wash our hands. Hello, Mr. Camel. Would you ever ride a camel? A zebra over here. There he is. Here's a tortoise.
Huge.
Yeah, it's a big tortoise.
Would have 2 humps. There are no true wild dromedary camels left in the world today. We have feral herds throughout Australia, Africa, and the Middle East. But there are no true wild dromedary camels left. They are considered a domestic animal at this point in time. The Bactrian camel is on the endangered species list and can only be found now in smaller pockets of northern parts of Russia and Kazakhstan. Ring-tailed lemurs, mom, dad, at 6 days. Ring-tailed lemurs do come from Madagascar, and all the animals in Madagascar are highly endangered. We are extremely lucky with lemurs, though, because we do have a huge genetic pool in the country. And we now actually have several facilities that breed pods of them to be re-released into Madagascar to help rejuvenate wild populations. So hence the reason that it is so important to have captive conservation efforts going, so that when animals run into problems in their natural habitat, we actually have something that we can help out with.
All right, so the main tour is over. It's actually pretty quick, but the rides haven't happened yet. So we'll be doing the rides here in a minute. Well, Brittany will be doing the ride here in a minute. And they do stuff afterwards you can get like an extreme tour booked. It's like $200 a person, but it's everything. And you can stay late afterwards and help with stuff. I'm not sure, they didn't really tell me a whole lot. It's a bath involved. We're not doing that. But
We're our price range today.
Oh.
Maybe in the future.
maybe
I
in the
think-
future we will come
I
back.
think we'll be back. You guys should definitely check it out. And
Yeah.
It's a cool thing to do besides theme parks, and it wasn't, what was the admission price?
It's $20 a person.
Okay, so not bad. I mean, you get like an hour and a half of I mean, at least we've been here since 11, and it's
12:30,
12:30.
so-
you get, it's like an hour and a half to where you get to learn about the different animals,
Yeah.
see the different animals. It's more intimate than a zoo, and you get to ask some really good questions. And we learned a lot about extinction and how this
Yeah.
is like helping our species not be so extinct. So
Yeah.
yeah, really, really interesting information that I hadn't considered before. But I mean, you can tell by looking around that they really do put the money back into the animals.
Yeah.
They live on property and they don't have, like state-of-the-art facilities. Like they're really putting the money into taking care of the animals, and I like super respect that. So I
Yeah.
definitely think you should check them out.
Yeah, and like she was saying, like they have like the camel and the zebra. She didn't buy. Someone like she said they dumped them here, and because she's a sucker, she kept them. So it's like she just loves animals. So it's really cool, and she owns the place. Like today, it's her and one of her daughters-in-law. That's it here today. So it's like a family-owned place. Her grandfather. Sorry, there's noise happening. I was startled for a moment. Her grandfather, the tortoise, got him in Africa. She's gonna have it, and then her grandkids are gonna take care of it because tortoise lives like 120 years old. She did say that if anybody buys exotic animals, to do the research, because whatever the lifespan that you see is the lifespan in the wild, and it's pretty much double the lifespan when in captivity. So if you buy a parrot that's supposed to be about 40 years lifespan.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you. She's like air blowing.
Well, we have to go look at this.
Elephant. It's adorable.
We have to go look at this because this is anyway, it just doubles. So if a parrot's going to be like 40 years old in the wild, it's going to be 80 years old in captivity. Oh, she's done. Oh, man. Like, ugh.
That's why you were supposed to stop talking so you could show it.
I think it likes it. I think she likes it. My Brittany, you're about to ride an elephant. How do you feel?
Nervous. It's so high and I'm so short.
Also, it turns out you can ride 2 at a time.
Yeah.
So-
I wish I'd known that. We could have done it together. Then we wouldn't have been able to film it. So.
Yeah, but this was my anniversary gift to you, is to ride an elephant. There she goes.
That was so cool.
How was it?
That was so cool.
What did it feel like?
I mean, it was actually a little bit smoother than riding a horse.
Really?
Yeah. I thought it would be a little bit more wobbly, but maybe it's just because like she was moving so slow. But I bounce less than I do on a horse. It was cushier than riding a horse too.
Really?
Because there was just like so much like just softness. Whereas like on a horse you've got like a hard saddle. So I don't know, it was really fun.
Would you do it again?
I absolutely would.
So we're gonna do it again together next
Okay.
time. We'll come back and we'll both do
So
it.
cool.
Are you glad that we did this?
Yeah.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
There's the zebra.
Hello, Mr. Zebra. Are you Mr.
They have a plushie. Are you gonna get an elephant plush? We're in the gift shop / museum. Some cool items I cannot touch. And here are some of the paintings that Luke paints. Again, it's just little squiggles, but he likes to do it just for fun. So that's gonna do it for us today here at Twin Tails Ranch or Two Tails Ranch. Let me look
You
at
don't even know?
and get it confused. At Two Tails Ranch. That's gonna do it for us today here at Two Tails Ranch, where they are all about elephants. They're crazy about elephants. We had a great time. This is part 1 of our fun.
Animal encounter.
Animal
again.
encounter
I get to pet all
anniversary.
the animals.
It's an animal encounter anniversary extravaganza weekend.
Quite the mouthful.
Yeah, what did you say you're gonna do? Or are we gonna leave that for the next video, like a surprise?
Oh, maybe it will be a surprise.
It'll be a surprise. So join us next
I
week.
hope you make glitter when you
I'll at least have a sound. So join
do that. Oh,
us.
here comes the ostrich.
Here
It's
comes the
gonna eat
ostrich.
us.
Here comes here we'll have fun. We'll see you guys next week for part 2 of our animal encounter anniversary extravaganza, as I'm calling it now.
Hello, ostrich.
Hello, ostrich.
Oh, snap.
Oh no.
We should be filming this.
It just pooped. So I'm glad that we filmed it pooping.
I said hello, ostrich, and it
Pooped.
put its feathers up. I think that's what it thinks of me.
I guess so.
That's fine. Animals love me, but I'm not a bird person, so it's
That's
fine.
true. Especially ostriches. They're weird, scary, gigantic birds. Anyway, we had a great time. We are Steak and Potatoes.
And we're living our happily ever after.
Do like an elephant noise, like a I can't do it. I can't do it.